The Warriors defeated the Pistons tonight, in which was a much-needed win after the Warriors' recent struggles. Final score, 102 to 86. Warriors won by 16 points. At one point in this game, the Warriors were up by 34, but the Pistons shot pretty well towards the end of the game. It kind of outplayed the Warriors at the end, but I'm not complaining. The Warriors look like a lot more legitimate team than previous nights. Curry and Clay were back together on the court. Gary Payton was back. Obviously last game we were super shorthanded, and obviously Warriors are still facing adversity, not having Draymond Green for the next 2 weeks or so. So yeah, Jonathan Kuminga was a great player in this game. He had his first career double-double. He started this game. He had 12 points and 10 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins shot pretty well as well. A really good game for him with 19 points, 18 for Curry, and the leading scorer was 21 for Klay Thompson. The Warriors had a really good dynamic duo of the Splash Brothers just together on the court, looking like they did before Klay got hurt. And yeah, overall, just a really good win for the Warriors. Like I said, much needed despite not being against a really good team. Obviously, the Pistons are struggling this year, but we needed this win. And so, Klay was good shooting. It was his 5th appearance this season, and it was probably, I think, his best appearance this season. So yeah, he was very efficient. The Warriors' defense was pretty good in this game. Their shooting could have been better. It was pretty good in the first half, but as they had a pretty big lead going into halftime, they didn't really feel the need to, keep some of their starters in. So they gave some time to the bench players, and of course, their shooting wasn't as good after that. Some other players, Nemanja Bjelica had 8 points, 5 for Jordan Poole. Gary Payton had 5 points, but he had 5 points, but he also had really good defense in this game. Moses Moody had 4 points. Pretty standard bench guys. And, this is big, of course. The Pistons are obviously not a good team, so we needed to win this. We just lost against the Timberwolves, who also aren't a very good team. The Warriors are still remain at 2.5 games behind the Suns, but still catching up. And, the Warriors, they need to prove that they're legit. I really like the game from Jonathan Kuminga. I think for his size and athleticism, he is, an absolute monster in the paint, in the interior. And he can also shoot. He's a great defender, and I love that from him. I think it's great. He got his first career double-double. Much needed for the Warriors. They needed rebounds, not having Draymond, who's the primary rebounder and assister. And so, yeah, so that's definitely good. Curry, of course, missed last game. He shot 6 for 11, 4 3-pointers, so pretty good for him, and 8 assists. And, of course, he also fell on his hand in Chicago, so that was a little bit of concern. So he missed that Minnesota game, but he was back. Wiggins did great tonight, and like I said, extended stretch of losing 5 of 7 for the Warriors recently. They needed to win. And, of course, their schedule has been kind of up and down lately. Some might consider this stretch a little bit easier, playing the Pacers and Rockets, but they got the Jazz, Mavericks, coming up as well, which I wouldn't consider easy teams by any means. So, yeah, overall, good win for the Warriors in this one, 102 to 86. They moved to 32 and 12. Pistons moved to 10 and 33. Yeah, they're struggling this year, of course. For the Pistons, their primary scorers in this game were, Rodney McGruder had 19 points. He, I think, only missed 1 shot. He came off the bench, and pretty efficient for him. Trey Lyles had 13, 14 for Isaiah Stewart, and 16 for Hamidou Diallo, and 10 for Sadiq Bey. But, from that, they didn't really shoot well. They did, play a lot better in the second half, but I think the Warriors bested them pretty well and got the good victory. And the Warriors' 3-point shooting was a lot better tonight, but it did struggle a little bit in the fourth and the third quarter because, like I said, you're playing the bench guys, so pretty standard. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Good win for the Warriors, and I'll see you guys later. Next game against the Pacers. So, peace out, guys, and see you later. Peace out.